Fuckable world is gonna help you no matter what. So apparently you can tell if the mod is installed correctly or not, based on Squall's initial magic. Apparently in this mod it comes with magic from the get-go. She really has an interesting resting bitch face there. I mean, I guess the impression she was trying to give off was that she's seen this many times, and that Squall and Cypher always have their little, I don't even know what to call these things. Cockfights? She probably thinks she's not getting paid enough to deal with this shit. Something along those lines. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that. I could add like a Ragnarok mods reference somewhere. Um, However, I actually first need to check whether the mod even is installed, so give me a few minutes. I mean, there's obviously some unused sexual tension going on. Oh yeah, so the mod is installed because you can see I have magic. I mean, I can link the mod to you and you can maybe just... I don't know. I mean, this mod description is kind of... The changes that it makes in the game are a little bit less succinct. You can't really summarize them so easily. So, I guess it's best to just link to this link. And have people read through it themselves. I don't even remember which of these which of these options you should choose. Like, what do you even do in a speedrun? I don't remember any of this. Maybe this and this. I have no idea. I mean, Squall is in this game like 17. She is 20. No, isn't she like 18? Like, none of this makes sense age-wise. Like, you don't get a teaching job at that age, and your students are normally, well, I guess some of them can be of that age, but like, this is so weird. I mean, she's obviously into him, which she tells him later. She's just really mature. I mean, this game isn't really made of mature characters, I think. Let's play card games, but not until I have saved. It's almost the best time of the year, the time when Triple Triad starts. Also, I only have shitty cards. How do I do this with shitty cards? I forgot. Like, how does one play this game if one has only garbage cards? There was something about manipulation, but I do not remember this. I think the underlying theme is that you actually have to have some non-shitty cards. Oh my god, I could actually not lose this? Maybe? I mean, I didn't win, but I didn't lose either, so like, that's almost good. Like, if you... which cards should you choose if you play it like this? Are you even supposed to do it at this point? I mean... I am not so sure about this. I mean, if I'm losing a card, I'm reloading my save, just so you know. I mean, I could also just wait until after I have like actual non-shitty cards. So like after I have Ifrits, at least. I don't even care, like, I mean, this isn't even the Quistis guy, go on. Like, I'm not even trying to win the Quistis cards. I am just trying to not lose this. Which is already, like, way too hard. Like, which cards would I even use if I wanted to win this? Do you know? I think you always choose these two. I mean, I think the strategy is you start with this, and then you do this, and then some kind of magic happens, and I forget what you do then. I mean, can it be so hard to win a card game, apparently? I feel like this is not going anywhere. my god, can you believe this? I can choose like fewer shitty cards now, and if I repeat this, I might at some point even have like enough cards that are not garbage. I mean, in theory, it should be easier now for me to win this. Well, Tetramaster has the issue that it's heavily RNG based. It's a gameplay mod that changes the difficulty and forces you to play card games telekinetically. How do I manage to not win stuff in this game? I don't know. I mean, I really have no idea if I should even consider to continue like this. I feel like my cards are just too much garbage. Like, can you even win with these cards? I mean, I don't want to draw all the fucking time. If I had like, I think the issue is that I'm lacking like a certain card. It has a strong left side. Also, it seems like my chance of winning are better if I go second. So let's try that again. I have won 2 card games out of like 10 I've played so far. That is a truly marvelous ratio. I mean, in theory, I should just keep on getting cards that he used to own, so at some point I should have enough good cards that I can win on a somewhat consistent basis. At least in theory. Maybe I should actually play the child. I mean, children are easier to abuse, right? I just want to make sure to get all of his cards. Dude, you cannot run away so fast. How am I supposed to steal all your cards? If you're running away too fast. Also, he has a rare card. He has the Minimo card. Stop running away from me, child. Well, can you even believe that? I am not really sure though if I should take the character cards. Oh my god, look at his spooky rare cards. Which I cannot really win though, because my cards are all garbage. Also, I don't really want to lose this. I mean, if I win this card, I cannot... I mean, if I win his card with my card, he cannot win it back. On the other hand... I mean, if you play just defensive, you cannot win. That's just not how this works. I mean, it might seem like a good strategy, but you don't win by just playing defensively. In fact, you can easily lose. I mean, I won the cards, but what do I do now? Let's win the Christus cards and other shitty cards. That's how the game works, right? You just win cards until all the sorceresses become jealous of your cards, and they surrender, and they decide not to actually... this is not the way to the cafeteria, right? Where even is the cafeteria? I didn't steal it, I won it in a children's card game. Do you actually run this game, Goran? You seem to know more about this than I. Also, is he wearing a garbage bag? Are these pants, or like... Radiant's pants just look like garbage bags. That's classy. Also, I think my controller is kind of not doing what it should do. Now, unfortunately, I don't really know, like, should I even use the minimal cards? plays defensively, which I'm just gonna call foolish. You have to also I mean, you have to still win this card. The fact that he played the cards does not mean anything, you know. Maybe I should actually have used the Minimo card, I realize now. I mean, normally you don't even have the Minimo card, so... This card is actually even superior to the Grand Mantis card I have. But this card is superior as well. Which one is the most superior? How do you reset in this game? There's a button combination you can press. Oh, escape, just escape. Alright. You know, the funny thing is that in this version, Fujin sounds like she has some kind of speech or even developmental issue. I mean, she only speaks in infinitives. I don't really know what her language is like in the Japanese version, but I believe she doesn't sound like she cannot speak in Japanese. I think this is just a case of bad translation. I believe I assume that in the Japanese version she sounds probably just a bit more to the point, but not like she's basically autistic. This is a very interesting opening move. So, I'm just waiting until somebody tells me how to not lose this. I mean, I should not play in this one position. One is bad. I mean, I cannot win the Quistis card. So much is clear. Hey, punk. I mean, it's totally not necessary to do any kind of card game, but why not just do it regardless? I mean, can I actually get the Zell card now already? Oh, the way you acquire, in which you acquire the Zell card has changed. That's interesting. Yeah, I bet all the weapons, and I finished the game. Now I'm playing card games. I hope you like that just as much. It probably also would not be a bad idea to actually go to the Queen of Cards and change my win mode from one card to diff, so that I win more than just a single card every time I win. Lift what? I mean, you can lift many things. You have to be more specific. I don't really know if you can already change the rules, but I don't see why not. Also, this game is kind of funny how you have to stay on the road in order not to get encounters. Like, I mean, I barely left the road and I'm getting another encounter. It's kind of ridiculous. I still do. I think the morning is the best time to do that, at least. I think so. There's nothing worse than working out with other people. So I try to only go to the gym when there's as few people as possible. Which seems to be in the morning. I mean, someone told me they like to work out with other people. Like, they only get motivated when they have someone else to they can work out with. I am the complete opposite. If I have like somebody else watching me or talking to me while I work out, I cannot really focus. And it just, time seems to go more slowly if I'm not alone. And that's not a good thing for stuff you don't really want to do. Or stuff that is not entirely agreeable. Your Men's Health magazine? Isn't that just like people who are not into softcore gay porn read Men's Health? No offense. Like, I never understood who buys Men's Health. I thought that's just some kind of softcore gay porn magazine, but apparently I'm wrong. Oh, shouldn't I go to the fire cave? Like, isn't that where I'm supposed to go? But I think I have to play more card games. I mean, that's more important than actually progressing with the game. You read it for the articles, just like people say they read Playboy for the articles. I mean, I guess I could see that, but What even do they say in their articles? Why would that make your workouts better? I don't understand that. Like, how so? Well, have you tried that theory? I mean, have you tried what they say? I don't really know. It's just very addictive to see people's cards. I mean, I don't even know if card mods still are useful in this mod, but I haven't played this game in like 3 years. I have to, I have some backlog of card games. I mean, look at this child. It's probably some kind of bully himself. I mean, what kind of child even has such cards and runs around so overly jollily? He's probably some kind of part-time crime boss. I'm just doing him some justice. I mean, it's all in the name of justice. Are you sure he's trying to get away? He's just playing hard to get. I mean, he probably has some kind of weird obsession with having his cards taken away from him. Why else would he play so childishly? Maybe because he's a child, but that's just his ploy. He probably wants his cards to be lost. I mean, he couldn't ask more for it if he had written it on his clothes. I mean, even though this is all fun and stuff, I should probably see what the mods has in store. Well, I think if you got the Ragnarok early, that would probably be kind of game breaking. Also, it wouldn't really make any sense plot-wise, but that's another issue. I think I can now replace one of my cards with the one I just won. The Armadodo card is in every respect worse than the Wedge and Pix cards. Like, all of its 4 values are strictly inferior to this one. These are some nice looking cards here has. I actually get to choose more. I like that. You know, the funny thing is I haven't actually tried the rebalance part yet. I've just spent all this time playing card games. And I'm not even sure why. I'm pretty sure that they did, so all of these cards I'm accumulating right now, I feel like they won't even be of much help to me anyway. So I could probably stop doing this right now, but I can't. I mean, to be fair, later in the game there is a side quest in which you have to play card games anyway. Hey, thank you very much. I don't actually know if you can start the CC club or the card club side quests right from the beginning. There is a side quest in with Triple Triads where you have to win 15 card games, and then you get to challenge various members of the so-called card club. I don't know if you can start that at this point anyway. I think you can do it before disc 3. I'm sure you can do it on disc 2 at least. But I don't know if you can start it right now. Can you actually go and challenge Principal Sid? Because he should have the Cypher cards. You know, Blitzball is actually one of the minigames I really don't like. Blitzball is just... I mean, Blitzball also just takes too long. Every session of Blitzball is like at least 5 minutes, whereas a card game is like 20 seconds. What is that? I do not, so I mean, Blitzball is too close to football. Like games with balls, they're spooky. That's interesting. And I selected the wrong cards. This could be a bit of an issue now. Like, this card is useless. What do I do though? think I'm gonna finish this card quest now, because it seems like I'm not even getting any more new cards. Even though I'm still missing one level 2 cards. Interesting. So in this mod, characters actually come with already some magic, which I find interesting. Why don't you want to get games ported so much? I mean, you don't have to buy every single port, right? The way I see it, an extra port is an extra option for people with a certain console to enjoy the game. I mean, I guess there are some bad ports, but you can probably just ignore them. I mean, I find it hard to believe that they would put any kind of manpower into that movie. I mean, I guess they didn't realize that back then, but that movie just seems like they should not have spent any money on it. This mod is a rebalance mod. I'm not sure if it's a hardcore mod, but it changes the gameplay and makes enemies harder, and you cannot abuse the game so easily anymore. Apparently a card mod has been nerfed, among other things. Hey, Cherry Quest. I don't actually know that yet. But I kind of fully expect to die to Ifrits. I mean, I didn't say you can't use card mods. You can still use card mods. It just has been made less easily exploitable, so you don't get the kind of overpowered stuff from card mod that you used to. I mean, in the original game, you can just modify you can just card mod the Zelda and Christus card, and you're basically set for the rest of the game because of the stuff you get. But apparently in this mod, the stuff you get from the Zelda and Christus cards is not that useful anymore. The same applies to other cards, so I mean, the first change is that you cannot I mean, normally you can choose 10, 20, 30 and 40 minutes, but here it has been cut in half, so I don't even know what time you should choose here. Do enemies have gravity immunity? I don't know that. Does it say so in the changelog? I haven't actually read that yet. I mean, I don't know myself yet what all the changes are exactly. I mean, in the original game, you can very easily get it. You can very easily do it in 5 minutes. I'm not sure though if you can do it in this mods. I mean, if you read it in the Google Doc, then it's probably the case. I have not actually read through that Google Doc myself yet. I mean, is there anything else important in the Google Doc that I should maybe know about? Also, I completely forgot how you... I just realized that the way you normally fight Ifrits, in a speedrun is by bringing down your character's HP so that they can then use limit breaks. I didn't really do that yet, it seems. I mean, to be fair, that fire attack doesn't, like, outright kill me, so, I have hope that this is not too bad. I mean, I played another FF8 hardcore mod once, called Requiem, which was kind of just pointlessly difficult. To the point of just making everything deadly and... And now she is dead. I don't even know how much damage that does in normal gameplay. you fucking doing this? I mean, he has only attacked Twisted with that attack. I mean, has Ifrit been made into some kind of... This attack is but it's also kind of weak. I mean, this mod is very strange. Attacks that seem like they would deal a lot of damage are very weak. And attacks that don't seem dangerous are much stronger than they, like... The sound effects are nice though. Oh my god, leave Quistis alone, you dirty misogynist. I don't know yet if it's truly like hardcore or not fully hardcore. I haven't had a finisher move yet. And I get more cards, which is all I care about. I'm afraid that Quistis is gonna die again, and I'm gonna waste more Phoenix Downs. Also, I should probably just farm for fish fins, right? Isn't that what you do? I wonder how much that part of the normal one is nerfed. Please don't kill me. Also, I think you shouldn't use cursor memory. Why do they run away so strangely? That looked weird. I mean, what I really like with FF8 is that running away is fairly fast. In FF7, running away can take forever. I mean, it's even worse than FF9, where your level is factored into your escape chance. In FF8, it seems so far very fast. I think it always is quite fast, actually. I haven't had a look at Chocobo World in quite some time. I don't even know what happens there. Also, apparently, you should use magic first, but... Did they maybe disable Swald's finisher move? Because I've had about 5 Rinsekukens now, and I have not seen a single finisher. How can you make Chocobo World harder? Chocobo World is already impossibly hard. You could not possibly make Chocobo World any harder. That's just... You would not be able to do such a thing. The Chocobo World difficulty is already at max anyway. Yeah, I think I read that you cannot get some items anymore with this version's Chocobo World. I believe those items are like the ribbon and other stuff that is just way too overpowered in the normal game. Oh, there it is. Also, I think normally you get more EP from these battles. Lionhearts, you mean the limit break, or Lionhearts? Isn't Lionheart both the name for Swald's item and weapon, as well as for the limit break that he can do with the weapon? Isn't the weapon also called Lionheart though? I really have not played the game in a while. Yeah, I read that the limit breaks have been made much weaker, and that the weapons apparently are stronger. Which I suppose is a fair rebalance. I mean, in FF8 vanilla, limit breaks are really just ridiculously overpowered. And I only got one water spell, so one fish fin so far. Still no fish fins. I mean, I have only received one so far. I mean, maybe the fish fin drop rate has also been nerfed. I mean, you can get unlucky, and I mean, I have speedrun this game myself, so I know that normally it takes 2 to 3 battles, but you can also get unlucky, and it requires like a couple more. But I agree, I should have had more than just one by now at least. I mean, is it even worth to continue trying to find fish fins? If they seem so exceedingly rare? Maybe I should just move on with my life and play more card games. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I could see what spells they have. Garbage spells, though. Oh my god, don't kill her. I am not quite sure if I should continue trying to get fish fins from this, because it doesn't seem like there's a high chance. Here you go, of course. Thank you. Yeah, I think that's enough fish fin searching for now. I'll be back in a minute. Anyway, so far I have only tried the fire cave in this mod, and if it was harder than he normally is, but he wasn't exactly difficult, I would say. However, what I also noticed is that the enemies that normally drop fish fins, the Fastitocolons, their fish fin drop rate seems to have been lowered, so you cannot so easily stockpile on water spells anymore to get an early game strength boost. Hey Astro, how are you? I am good as well. So, did you sleep? I mean, it seems you could not have slept for that very long, because I've only streamed for 7 hours now, and you were here at some point when I streamed, and now you're streaming again, now you're back again. So, it seems you didn't sleep for very long, which sounds painful. Well, if you leap out of bed, I guess that's good enough. I would, however, advise you to be careful with the leaping, because if you leap too much, the bed might break. I mean, I guess it depends on the structural stability of the type of bed you have, but apparently beds are known to breaking at some points. I mean, you only can go out of the window if there's a window in your house or in your bedroom. What if you live in like a spooky basement or something? Or like in a bunker. I forgot what you even do in the game if not playing card games. How do you even function? Like, what do you normally do? Don't you go to Dolet next? I believe. Why would you want to date Quistis? I mean, I haven't played the game in like 3 years, so this is like my first time playing a game, kind of. And my first impression of Quistis is that she's kind of clingy and she seems like some kind of psycho bitch. If you excuse my language. I mean, I haven't met Zell yet. I will get back to you on the Zell dates when I meet Zell for the first time. Cycle bitch? What would a cycle bitch be? Like, somebody obsessed with bicycling? No, I try to say psycho bitch. Like, somebody who has a lot of mental issues that are unresolved and require... Wait, do you go to... I thought you go to this room. No, you apparently go to the dormitory. I mean, she seems like she has some kind of borderline disorder. She's constantly trying to flirt with Squall, and I mean, which is kind of weird because she's in a relationship with him that is student-teacher. I mean, I'm not trying to be judgmental, but I guess it's kind of weird for her to be so obsessed with her students. I mean, I'm pretty sure there are people who are obsessed with bicycles. They usually wear biking gear all the time, and other funny biking equipment. Like, I myself go bicycling every now and then, and sometimes I see people who might be classified as cycle bitches, even though most of the cycle bitches are not female, so but then again, I guess the word bitch has used its gender anyway. Like, you can be male and be a cycle bitch, I guess. Maybe cycle jerks is a more gender-neutral term. I mean, so far, my impression of Zell is that he looks like he came straight out of jail. What kind of person has a face tattoo? I mean, in the real world, the only people with face tattoos seem to have some kind of criminal history. So I'm just gonna assume he is some kind of unsuccessful pocket thief. Some kind of pickpockets. Or maybe he deals in exotic drugs. But wasn't Mike Tyson in jail as well? So, like, my theory is still correct. I mean, he basically bit somebody's ear off. Shouldn't he have been in jail for that? That's probably, like, battery at least. I mean, I agree it's probably part of the boxing technique, but still, like, there are certain limits to being a sports person. And I would draw the line somewhere before biting other people's body parts off. I mean, he probably went to jail for something like tax evasion or tax fraud or something, right? Because curiously, that's what these people, that's what most famous people who go to jail for anyway. Will you play card games with me, old man? Card games. We play card games now. Oh well. I mean, I said that Quistis has some unresolved mental issues, but Zell is even worse on that front. I mean, he can't even sit still for like 3.5 minutes. Somebody give him some ketamine or something. I mean, Squall and Cypher are basically an item now anyway. Just look at the opening cutscene. I mean, this basically screams unresolved sexual tension. Why will nobody play card games with me? The changes are in gameplay. Basically, it's supposed to make the game somewhat harder by making the game less abusable. Like, you cannot use card mods as much to break the game as you can in the original version. I mean, how could Squall get any more depressed? He has reached maximum depression long before this mod was made. I mean, then again, I don't even know if you could really call what he has depression. He's more apathetic than depressed. I mean, he has this not caring about anything attitude. He's like a constant donor though, but he doesn't exactly seem depressed. He's just always in a bad mood and always like annoyed. Maybe you should just try some drugs. You might have to go. Well, that seems possible. People have to go sometimes. Don't worry about that. Oh, there's a tropical storm where you live? Well, I hope everything will be alright. I don't see why that should have been changed. Did he just attack himself? Did I choose that? I think my controller has some issues. Let me actually fix that. You mean for the Switch? For every FF... I port for every FF game for the Switch, but FF8? That's a good question. Maybe Square Enix does not think so highly of its title. I mean, maybe they didn't think people would buy it, otherwise, well, not enough people would buy it. I'm sure if they think they would make money of it, they would have such a port. Because of Eyes on Me? Are you serious? That sounds ridiculous. I mean, really, that's... I mean, that is so silly. I mean, they couldn't work or they couldn't find an agreement for that shitty song. Like, seriously? I mean, that's like the least important part of FF8, if you ask me. Like, who even likes that song unironically? Yes, you did. I remember that. I myself have sung that song on stream before. Like, more than just once. But apparently the original singer of the song, I forgot what she's called, Faye Wong or something maybe? I think her name is Faye. She apparently is kind of famous. But I don't think it's because of that song, because that song is garbage. I mean, not to mention that when she sang that song, like, for the original version of that song, you can't even understand her English. Like, the song is kind of one of those "it's so bad it's good" songs. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know Faye Wong, but as I said, apparently she is kind of famous now. I don't really know what else she does in terms of music. I only know her because of Eyes on Me. I mean, what else is she known for? I mean, back in 1998 when this game came out, singing video game songs probably wasn't even such a big deal, but like these days, musicians embrace video game soundtracks more openly because they realize that there is an audience literally behind them. Well, see you at sushi. Good night. I mean, I feel that these data management issues would probably affect all their games. I don't think that would only be an issue with 8. I mean, apparently Square Enix has never been good with keeping their source codes. I mean, this enemy already deals more damage, I find. I think. Normally, he does not deal like 150 HP of damage to you. Wow, that's actually a lot. So I guess this, which is like a mini-boss, was also harder than in the original game. I mean, yeah, this is basically your introduction into how this game works. So I can see why they would make a demo and include just this portion of it. Also, if you jump down here, which you can do, you actually lose seed points for the assessment, which is really just, I don't know, seems so strange to me. Like, your initial seed score after this mission is based on all kinds of extremely silly things that are probably even impossible, like, logically for them to know about. Like, it also depends on how many people you talk to, how many NPCs you talk to, and how many games you play, how many triple try games you play. But how would they even find out about these things? Like, if you think about that, like, how would they ever know how many NPCs you talk to and how many card games you played? I mean, it does kind of make sense that they would take that into account, but how would they even find out about that? I mean, maybe they have like surveillance cameras, like something like how in Dragon Ball Z, when Dr. Garo made Cell, they had like these tiny bugs that worked as cameras. Maybe they have some kind of system like that. I mean, someone being a snitch doesn't seem like that's enough. They must have some kind of superior system, it seems. Well, I hope my Phoenix Downs don't run out, which might just happen. Well, see you. So I don't have any more Phoenix Downs, which is kind of not good, because I might still need some, but now I don't have any more. So essentially if somebody dies, they're like permadeath for the rest of this mission, because you can't actually buy any more Phoenix Downs, so that's not so good. Well, hey Arctica. Well, you might not have realized, but my Chocobo actually comes from like some old save file I still had. I know there was a draw point. Are you saying I should have taken that? Because in the original game I think it's only something like blind. Something that normally you wouldn't really make use of. But maybe it's something more useful, you're saying? You could be right about that actually. I mean, but then again, I'm just gonna see how often I die to this thing now. I mean, as I said, because I have no more Phoenix Downs, if somebody dies, they stay dead. Which is not such a nice thought. I mean, by this point, I think I don't even have status attack junction yet. So, that wouldn't exactly help me either. Who designed this place? Probably some kind of IKEA person. I mean, all of those things you can buy at IKEA. They just have different names there. Hey Arctica, thank you. I mean, you can only die to this guy, probably. And I have not used duel in like forever. I don't even know what buttons I have to press. I hope he's dead. Well, okay. Is that how it works? Do you always get like a long animation for duel the first time? So please be dead. Alright. Now I just have to make sure to not completely... You know, this actually sounds like Juicy. If only she had not been so stupid with her, like, why can't she have cast it once on Squall? Selfie is really, smart. I mean, no, she's dead anyway. So it's alright. I hope this kills him, because if not, I'm probably dead. So he was not dead, which is not a good thing. Can you just be dead? Okay. I mean, I still have to make it to the shore with only 2 characters alive now. And it seems I will not be able to kill XATM because I only have 2 characters. Like, I don't really see how I can make much out of that. Who even says chirps? I mean, isn't that just what Jesse in Pokemon says? I've never heard anybody use the word chirp, except for this guy and characters from Pokemon. Hey Molotov, how are you? I am indeed alive. I hope you are too.